Good morning, everyone. It is a beautiful day here in northeastern Pennsylvania, and today I want to finish up a bunch of cherry that I have, and I think that's about it for the cherry out of that huge log pile that I've got. So we're going to knock that out today. We have a little bit of we got a little bit of trimming to do here, and then I might bust up some of those big chunks with the regular log splitter. So it's a pretty day, no wind, sun's out, it's a little chilly but not too bad, so we're going to get to it. So when you're running a firewood processor, one of the things you learn is when you're feeding logs in, it does not like to have these stubs and irregular pieces sticking out, like this piece up here. That may have to go. We'll see. I might cut that off when I get it into the infeed. But this I'm going to lop off, and this I've got to cut off. This is there's just no way that's going to go through. So we'll cut that at 16 inches, and then let's see, probably cut that. Maybe cut another piece off just for fun, and then it should feed through without any problem. So since this is a pretty big chunk, I'm going to use the big saw. I'm going to use the Stihl MS661. It's cold. It's been sitting out in the shed all night, so she was cold and lonely. That's a nice thing about this 661. It'll sit there and idle like that all day. One of the things that I did was I mixed the fuel to 40-to-1 instead of 50-to-1. And watching a bunch of other guys with these saws and other Stihl saws doing some tear downs and things, everything inside is pretty dry at 50-to-1. So we're going to go with 40-to-1. It's not going to hurt anything. It gives it a little more lubrication. Alright, let me put my gear on and get cutting here. that's good enough. Yeah, that would get hung up for sure. All right. So there's a piece. I'll throw that right in the splitter. Yeah, I should have done that while it was on the ground, but the log was laying in such a way that I didn't want to touch I didn't want to run the bar into the dirt. So I figured, oh, I'll just pick it up and do it when it's up on the live deck. We'll see, it ought to go through. Got a couple other twisty ones here I might have to cut. This is going into the manual split pile. This is this. Okay, so that's it for the moment. Let me get this processor fired up, let it warm up for a few minutes, and then we'll get the processing. The oil is good. Alright, so I have a question for all you firewood guys. When you sell smoker wood, like cherry and hickory and whatever else people ask for putting in their smokers, what kind of lengths are you cutting? Because I'm thinking probably 12 inches maximum for that, but I don't know for sure if that's what people want or if it really matters. So I just wanted to find out what you're doing, and maybe you can give me a hint so I can actually market it as, hey, I've got some cherry smoker wood. So let me know in the comments. I would appreciate that. And one of our woodworking friends has asked for some 2-inch thick slices that are about 6 inches in diameter. So as I'm cutting here, I'll find a piece that's suitable and I'll cut a few slices. So in case you're wondering why I'm cutting some really small stuff, that's why. Alright, time to get revved up and start processing. that's the last of the cherry, except for probably some resplits that I'm going to have to do. But happy to get that knocked out. Got a little pile here. And then after this, I've got some oak to do. So we'll get that, try to get that knocked out today. So that's it for right now. Thank you for watching, and hopefully you can answer my smoker wood question. And we'll talk to you later.